It's just a true like change of like who the priority of your life is. Happy
Nick,
fun.
Andrew, thank you so much for the time. I really do appreciate it.
Well, thanks
Uh,
for talking with us.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, it's rare that a documentary like this has
Yeah.
such heart and emotion. I just assumed we were following you around on vacation.
That's
That's right.
basically,
That's
yeah.
exactly right. It's sort of a it feel what it, we originally we were just being followed as like a true crime. It was a true crime documentary, and then we realized afterwards that we could hide in plain sight and say it was all
Yeah.
fictionalized. And so that's what we've done.
It's really worked out well
Because
for
it turned
us.
out the true crime market was a little saturated, and so
Yeah.
this was a good like kind of a turn for us to take.
We needed a true crime, like an actually in the moment thing, and I think that that works well for this, you know.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
Honestly, the film is genuinely hilarious. I fell in love with you both and the film. It's just so much fun. What excited you about bringing Dom and Cole to life?
I really liked as we sort of read it the first time. It was very unexpected that it was, it's about this couple. It happens to be a gay couple, who then go on this wild ride. And personally, I loved that it was a gay couple behaving really badly. I had not seen that, presented, and I thought I was like, oh, this is a really fun twist on what sort of starts as like a rom-com and then gets very dark very quickly, but still somehow still funny.
Yes.
So that's really what I got excited about.
And for me, Guillermo del Toro chose Oscar Isaac to be in Frankenstein. And so my schedule opened up at that point. And so I was then available to do this.
Yep.
Which had its own sort of dark turn to it in its own way. And
You
kind
really
of,
brought some of that.
yeah, and so
with
it's
you.
like we were going to make our own monster, that we were ourselves the monster.
As long as you weren't building one throughout the course of the film, I think that's
We
there.
should
You
have
couldn't
done
do it.
that.
We should have
There
built
it
a
We
is.
should have built
There's
a
your
fucking
twist.
monster.
zombie.
I mean, we sort of caused a zombie. There is a moment in the movie
There
where there's
is.
like
There
a
is.
zombie
It's a bit
moment.
of a surprise.
Yeah.
Absolutely. One of the big things in this film is how having kids changes your life. And Nick, I know you have kids, and Andrew, I'm not sure if you have them in your home or in your family, but I was wondering for you both, what is it that changes when you have kids?
Man.
Well, it's a lot harder to keep your house clean.
Yes.
My boyfriend has 12-year-old twins, so I essentially have 12-year-old.
And I come over to the house and play with the twins, and I make a mess. I pull out all the
He just goes
costumes, I
nuts.
throw everything everywhere. I'm really
The
into
wig
pulling
box.
things out of drawers and shelves right now.
Really?
So I'll mess up the house a little bit when I go over there. It really is keeping things clean. It's lack of sleep. It's just a true like change of like who the priority of your life is. And before you have kids, it like you can really be yourself and maybe your partner, but you're really an independent liver. And then you have children, and your focus changes. And I think in this movie, it's this moment right before they're all they want is to have kids, and they're willing to go to kind of any extent to get their child, which is I think a good metaphor for what we all ultimately are doing when we're having kids. Is like we're putting something else first and doing whatever we need to do to make sure that can be safe.
I appreciate that. Honestly, the film is hilarious. You both are wonderful in it. Thank you so much for the time. Have a great day.
Thank you, you
Thanks
too.
so much too.